The world knows Lionel Messi as one of the greatest footballers of all time. They know his goals, his number 10 shirt, his World Cup. But long before all of that, there was a father who believed in a little boy from Rosario. His name was Jorge Messi. Jorge was never a superstar. He was simply a father who saw something special in his son. When Lionel was young, Jorge was always there, taking him to training, watching him play, and encouraging him to chase his dream. But their journey was not easy. Messi faced a growth problem and needed expensive treatment. Then came an opportunity from Barcelona. Jorge made a life-changing decision. He took his 13-year-old son to Spain, leaving Argentina, leaving behind a life they knew, and taking a chance on a dream that was far from guaranteed. At Barcelona, Lionel began to show the world his extraordinary talent. And behind the scenes, Jorge remained by his side. He became more than a father. He became Lionel's agent, advisor, and one of the people he trusted most. When the world saw a rising superstar, Jorge still saw his son, his little boy. Years passed. Lionel won almost everything: Champions League titles, Ballon d'Or awards, and finally, the World Cup. Behind every victory was a father who had witnessed the entire journey. From a small football field in Rosario to the very top of the football world. But in 2026, their story changed. Jorge became seriously ill. Lionel continued to play. He continued to chase his dreams. But this time, his father could no longer be beside him as before. On August 8, 2026, Jorge Messi passed away in Rosario. He was 68 years old, and for the first time, Lionel had to face life without the man who had been there from the very beginning. Days later, Messi shared an emotional tribute to his father. He described Jorge not only as his father, but also as his friend and agent, and he admitted that after losing him, he had even begun questioning his future in football. Because for Lionel, Jorge was never simply the man behind his career. He was part of his life. The world will always remember Lionel Messi as a legend, as a World Cup champion, as number 10. But to Jorge, he was never a legend. He was always just Lionel, the little boy who once chased a football, and the son who simply wanted to make his father proud. Jorge Messi may be gone, but everything he gave his son will live on in Lionel. Rest in peace, Jorge Messi, the man behind the legend. Rest in peace, Jorge Messi, the man behind the legend.